Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout.
There's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. The perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Paralyzed them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice slip to avoid the jab. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about bowing that. There's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch and just got countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter. What a punch. Good counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. And down goes Wilder. And in this replay you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Shot from the god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get...
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. shot. Catch and shoot. It's all offense all the time. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last. Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't score with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. I promise you, all three. On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That uppercut doesn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe this? You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Left hook just missed. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab, but does not score. Just missed with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bowen. And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That right hook catching air. Straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowen now. Round 8, and we're off again. That corner. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to it. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And the big fella stumbling backwards. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Bo is dazed. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do?
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to...
That will do it. They want no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy.